Good morning. Today is Thursday, March 26, 2015 at roughly 10 a.m. I am going to show you how Angies List manipulates reviews for paying contractors. Okay. Excuse me. All right. As a paying contractor, I must have two sites. I must have a dashboard, a business center, as you can see right here, and I must have a site where consumers, our customers, can go to and look for us so I can see how they see us and where we rank. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log in. I already logged in, and I'm going to go pull up our reviews. Okay, what happens is when a customer writes a review, you have the right to respond. Okay, this individual here wrote us on March 6, 2015, gave us some pretty angry remarks. So, in the spirit of protecting my company, you can pause this when you're done. This is their response. Okay, so I responded to that. Ridiculous, yes, but anybody knows that you can't keep everybody happy. We try, and this here is the reason why we're still in business. A+, 15 years in business. Anyways, enough about us. So, here's how they do it. Okay, we pay $43,000 roughly a year, $3,300 a month, to be on the first page of a rotating list of contractors in a certain area. On the same day, March 6, 2015, we did work. Well, we've completed work, and this individual had time to go on. I guess the work was completed February 1st, and gave us all A's. Now, this was $26,000, and she was very happy with us, and we appreciate the referral. So she gave us an A. Okay, this one here for $375, C's. That happens. Anyways, so as a paying customer, as a paying business, I need to go over here. So I responded, as you've seen. I will go over here and search for where that C went. So what I'll do here is I'll type in the location where we advertise under the area of kitchen and bathroom, and I'll search for my company. And here you can see, I know these guys very well. Yeah, none of these companies here, 181 A reviews, and they manipulate reviews as well as everybody else, and that's how it works. And I can show you how to do that later. Here's my company, 15 years in business. And I'll click on that. And here you got these big deals that only people without workers' compensation usually can afford to do these deals for people, which violates all the Virginia workers' compensation laws because the people that purchase these pay Angies List. Then Angies List 1099s these subcontractors to do the work. And usually the cheapest deal gets the work. Odd how that works. So here we are, still March 26, over almost 3 weeks ago. Here's the one that's, $26,000 review. Well, where's the C? Hey, What happens is when, and it's not all the time, but when a paying person on the first page gets a negative review, they get aggravated, especially when it's not warranted. So Angies List likes not to post them, and they claim ignorance. Okay? Take it what you will. Here's the video facts. Okay, so here's all the guys. Now, I'm going to show you something even more disgusting on the corruption of Angies List. In 2013, a company named Picture Perfect Home Improvements, which belongs to my brother, and I decided to join Angies List as far as an advertiser because they were manipulating people through their you can't pay to be on Angies List, reviews you can trust, and people in our community started believing that, okay? So either we play or we cease to exist. Nobody was doing anything as far as the illegals on there. The workers' comp, I have emails last year about all the people ahead of us with illegal, they weren't even licensed and they were on Angies List. And Angies List just turns a shoulder because they were paying to advertisers, and I have emails on that, okay? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go Picture Perfect Home Improvements. Okay. In 2013, my brother and I signed up for advertising on the first page. Okay? And what happened was, in June, roughly June of 2014, they decided to change the terms and conditions of the contract. We signed up so that we would rotate in the top 5 positions on the first page, and that's what we paid. In June 2014, they ceased that contract, never informed us, and threatened us that if we didn't continue paying, that we would end up with a disclosure on our website, or not on our website, but on Angie's List site, saying that it's quote unquote, I call it the deadbeat disclosure. So if I'm a consumer, I'm looking up picture perfect home improvements, and I go here and I look at that, I'm like, oh, let's see how this guy does. He has 0 reviews. What does that mean? No, that's a lie. Okay. He actually has 238 reviews. Okay. So Angie's List took it upon themselves to change the terms and conditions of our contract, where my brother was paying $80,000 roughly for first page placement and top 5 rotation, where I was paying first place placement for top 5 rotation. I have that email, and that email is right here. Okay, and I can forward that. Okay, first page replacement, and they never warned us and never told us and never did anything but drop our placement on the page. So what they told them was, I'm going to go back here, is that if you don't pay us this, and they told me the same thing, this is what we're going to put on your page. Even though he's a highly rated contractor, he got strong-armed into either paying, continuing advertising with Angie's List with new terms and conditions that he didn't agree to, or have this put on his page. Now myself, I have 20 employees. I could not afford not to have this place on my page. My brother's a little bit of a smaller business. He's more, flexible, and this is what they did. Okay, so they lie. It's a lie. It's corruption. It's strong-arming. I have so many other emails. This is just part 1. I am more than ready to send this stuff out. And why am I doing this? People are going to ask, why am I doing this? I have an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. I have an A with Angie's List. I'm tired of going into people's homes, and they actually feel that these are reviews you can trust. Okay? I could show you the corruption that this company goes through for their own purposes, not for the consumer's benefit, which they claim that they are morally corrupt or morally justified. Okay? In addition to this, when I was contacted on Angie's List, okay, what happened was the lady called me and says, we are going to let you leapfrog people that are in the waiting line to be an advertiser. And I have that on a phone message. So there's a ton of corruption going on. This is just it. They hide reviews. They manipulate. They slander businesses. They change the reviews. And, so basically back to this one here where they got picture perfect and they slandered him. It's like us going in there and saying, okay, you signed a contract with us. But in this disclaimer here, it says that anytime we can change the terms and conditions of the contract without you having any rights or say. That's totally illegal. It's like us doing a bathroom remodel and say, oh, by the way, we're not going to replace your tub or toilet. And we have every right to do that. But we're going to remodel everything else and you still need to pay us. That's the corruption. Okay, so this is just part 1. I will forward more of these as it goes on, and I'm waiting for some repercussions and some backlash. But I have a lot of ammo. So, as I say to Angie's List, we're paying you, but not for long.